Hi, hello guys. Look, man. Today, actually, we're gonna do what is so called uh, a grade 11 mathematics. Well, actually, it's grade 12 and grade 11. It is actually the functions, the parabolic functions, hyperbolic functions, straight line graphs, and so on. So today we're going to concentrate mainly on a parabolic function because there are some people who ask me maybe to go straight to parabolic function. But I want to start at the very simplest basics, and you won't gonna believe that it relate to functions, and you will see at a later stage why I want to start that. For now, guys, man, please, you see, I can see the channel is growing because of your support. We really appreciate it. Continue supporting it. Help us maybe to get 100 subscribers at the end of this month. We are already on 80, for instance. We are only 20 short. Just like the video, subscribe, share the information, and keep bringing questions that you would like us to try maybe and discuss here at the channel here. There are people here who will help. Mathematics is not a difficult subject, but it only needs continuous practice. So I'm gonna start by first completing the square. And I want to show you how completing the square relate to functions. You're gonna say, yeah, but that's algebra, it's a completely different story. Actually, very much so. That's the one. By completing the square, actually you complete using a quadratic x squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. And then ax squared plus bx is equals to minus c. You take c on the first side and it changes the sign. And then we're going to divide by the coefficient of x squared, which is a. And it's equals to what? It's x squared plus b over ax is equals to minus c over a. Now, at this stage, for us to complete the square, we on both sides we add half the coefficient of x, which is b over a, half of it, and it's equal to what? It's x squared plus b over ax plus, both sides we add by half the coefficient of x, which is b over a, which is half b over a squared, and it's equal to what? Minus c over a plus half b over a all squared. Both sides we add by the square of the coefficient of x, b over a. Now, actually already you have completed the square, but that's not my point of interest. X squared plus b over a x plus 1 multiplied by b is b squared is b squared over 2 multiplied by a is 2a squared is 4a squared is equal to what? This will be the same because they've been added on both sides. It's minus c over a plus b squared over 4a squared. Now, if we take the, okay, this it can be written as by taking the square root of x squared plus this one, it can be b over 2a all squared. This thing, it can be written like this. If you expand this, you're gonna get this. It's equal to what? It's equal to, well, for that side, let's take, for instance, 4a squared as a common, denominator, for instance, or the LCM rather, and then 4a squared into 4a squared, a into 4a squared, it goes 4a times. 4a multiplied by minus c is minus 4ac plus 4a squared into 4a squared once. 1 multiplied by b squared is b squared. Now, x is equal to what? Okay. Let's do it this way. Let's take the square root on both sides. The square root on both sides. The square root of any number itself squared is that number itself. So this, it will be x plus b over 2a is equal to what? Is equal to plus or minus. Where is this plus or minus come from? It's the same as x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. And then x squared is equal to 9 if you take it on the far side. If you take the square roots on both sides, it will be x is equal to plus or minus 3. This plus or minus 3, this is the same as x minus 3 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 3, which is plus, or x is equal to minus 3, which is minus. That's where that thing comes from. That's where that thing comes from. Okay, right. Okay, it's equal to what? It's equal to the square root of b squared minus 4ac. I've just arranged that all over. The square root of 4a squared is what? Is 2a. Is 2a. Now, x is equal to, let's take this one on the far side. It changes a sign. It becomes minus b over 2a is equal to what? Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Therefore, x is equal to, and LCM is equal to what? Is equal to 2a. 2a into 2a once. 1 multiplied by minus b is minus b. Plus or minus the square root of this into this once. Once multiplied by that is that thing itself. Is b squared minus 4ac. And this, that's where actually I wanted to go. They are actually the roots of this quadratic equation. This is the roots of this quadratic equation. Now, for a point of interest, if you look on the left-hand side, if you take this left-hand side to the right-hand side, it becomes this. And this, from the functions, we call it the x coordinate. It is actually the axis of symmetry. It is the x turning point. Where is this x turning point come from? It's a discussion for another day. But okay, if I still got time, it comes here. I'm gonna delete here. These are the roots of that equation. But where is this minus b over 2a come from? X is equal to what? Minus b plus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That's the minus one. Minus b plus is this one. Minus. We are on this one. Okay, plus minus b minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Very important. By generally speaking, what is meant by the axis of symmetry, or what is meant by the x turning point? The x turning point It's midway between the x-intercept of a parabolic function. What does that mean? Midway means you take average, the midpoint theorem. Therefore, all this is divided by 2. Why? The x turning point is midway between the x-intercepts. This, the distance, this are the x-intercept. Why? This graph bisects or intersect that Cartesian plane there. This distance, this one up to there, added together and divide by 2. It is actually your turning point. It is a certain point somewhere where that graph turns. We are coming to that one. That's why I wanted to start by completing the square before we do functions. That's basically, actually I wanted to tell you where the turning point comes from. Right van Streer. They are fine here. Now, hence that 2. It is a midpoint. It has been divided by 2. The x turning point is found midway between the x-intercept. Why? Hence we divide by 2. You take the average. Now. Look. This is minus b. This one and that one, they're gonna cancel. It's the same as minus 4 plus 4. They cancel out. It's 0. Therefore, this, it will cancel that one. So you're gonna left with what? It's minus b over 2a. Positive multiplied by negative b is minus b over 2a all over 2. Now, x is equal to what? The LCM here is 2a. 2a into 2a. Okay. It's over 2. Right. Minus b over 2a minus b over 2a all over 2a divided by 2. I've taken the LCM. This one cancel that. This one into that one once. It's minus b. This one into this one once. 1 multiplied by minus b is minus b. Minus this one into this one once. 1 multiplied by minus b is minus b. All over 2a all over 2. Which 2? The average. Now we are done. This by that is minus b. This, why? The signs are the same. We add. Minus b plus minus b is minus 2b over 2a. This is half. So it's multiplied by 1 over 2. It's half. I've just juxtaposed. This one is over 1. So I've just juxtaposed this to make it 1 over 2. Therefore, this is equal to what? This one. It's van Streer. It should be minus b over 2a. What I've done. This, that, yes. And then from this, we must get minus b over 2a. How minus b over 2a? This one is going to cancel that one. Therefore, this is minus b. Minus b multiplied by 1 is minus b. All over 2a. That's where the x turning points come from. This, if let's do it. Let me not just make half cuts. This is the x turning point. This x turning point, y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, this is called a quadratic function. Why? It is y is equals to. But if it was this is equals to 0, it's a quadratic equation. Now, this is the x turning point. If y is equals to a, this x is substituted here, and it becomes what? It's minus b over 2a all squared plus b into minus b over 2a plus c is equal to what? This is a into b squared minus b squared is b squared over 2a squared is 4a squared. And then this is minus b multiplied minus b squared, b multiplied by minus b over 2a plus c. This one, it goes once. There it goes 4a times. So we're going to have b squared over 4a. Because this a has cancelled 1a there, we are left only with 1. Minus what? Minus b squared over 2a plus c. Plus c. Now, what is the LCM here? It's 4. It's 4a. 4a into 4a once. 1 multiplied by b squared is b squared. Minus this one into this one, it goes twice. Twice multiplied by b squared is minus 2b squared plus 4ac is 1. 1 into 4a is 4a. 4a multiplied by that one. Right van Streyer. Now, b squared minus 2b squared, you are left only with minus b squared plus 4ac all over 4a. Therefore, this is why, by rearranging, y is equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. And this is called the y value of the turning point. This one need not be memorized. You can only memorize this one because this one, you only going to substitute it where? Into your original equation to get this y. But I just wanted to show you where that y comes. This is where that formula comes from. So now, this actually when you are told to solve quadratic functions, you have to deal with 4 critical points. The critical points are what? The question might say, sketch the following graph showing all the critical points. They are actually saying you must show the x value, the y value, the turning point, which with y given SC if x is equal to 0 because they're going to cancel out. Therefore, y is going to be equal to c. You are only asked to do that. That is why you are requested to draw a Cartesian plane. Why? Because all the critical points are shown on the Cartesian plane and you only have to play with graph to show them that you know. That's why I wanted us to start here. So basically, this is the information. Now, this are the x-intercept, number 1. It's first critical point. Y is equals to c. Y is equals to c if x is equals to 0. That's the second critical point. 2, you have to find the turning point. This is the axis of symmetry, or this is the x turning point. That's number 3. 4, this is the y value of the turning point. How do you find it? You substitute the axis of symmetry into your original equation. I only wanted to show you that because I don't want a situation where we say, hey, but this 4, where is this come from? Because hey, we see a lot of problems as we deal. There are people coming, and that's the only thing I wanted to show you. That's why I wanted that. Actually, this is the information relating to a quadratic function. We're going to take an example. I don't know whether this is enough or I still got maybe 5. I need 5 minutes to show. Can I take it along? Let me just show you in the form of what you might be asked in the exam. You might be asked this to say, you can only do this if you are requested to say, find the roots of this equation by means of completing the square. Where can I find a question there? A question? No question. Let's take a question from grade 11. Sketch what? Listen to this one. They say sketch the graph of very, 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 very important. It doesn't make sense, but it looks easy, but it's very interesting. Sketch the graph of y is equals to 2x squared minus 2x minus 4, showing all the critical points. Showing all the critical points. Hey, sorry, I really apologize for that. Showing all the critical points. Now, I want us to follow this with the information we done when we were completing the square. Let's take, for instance, here, if x is equals to 0, if we put 0 here and there, this whole thing is going to be 0. This whole thing is going to be 0. Remember, this equation, it is in the form of y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. So if we put zeros here, this is what we explained. It means y is equals to c. In this case, c is minus 4. Therefore, if x is equals to 0, therefore y is equals to minus 4. But if y is equals to 0, if we put 0 here, this whole equation is going to be 0. Therefore, 2x squared minus 2x minus 4 is equals to 0. Why? This 0, we have put in 0 there, in order for this to be equals to this and that. You see, this is that. It's just that y is equals to 0. That's where it comes from. Now, if we divide the whole equation by 2 rather, it's going to be x squared minus 2x minus 2 is equals to 0. 0 divided by 2 is equals to 0. But 2 divided by 0 is equals to undefined. It's a discussion for another day. Now, one other thing I didn't show you when we were completing. That completing the square is it needs a serious analysis. It also carries something like this. B squared minus 4AC. We call this delta or a discriminant. That's why I wanted to start there. This is called a discriminant. What does that mean? It tells us what roots does this equation have. Let's check first. What is B? It is minus 2 squared minus 4. A, the coefficient of x squared is 1. C is minus 4. Minus 2 squared is equal to 4. This by this is negative. Negative times negative is positive. Plus 4. I'm right, 8 rather. Is it 8? This by this. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. I'm right, ne? And then, it is supposed to be, is 2 there. The coefficient B, what is B? B is minus 2 rather. Okay, it's minus 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4, and then what is A? A is 2. A is 2 there. A is 2. A is 2 there, the coefficient of x squared. And then we got that. Okay, this is 4 plus 4 times 2 is 8. Negative 8. Negative 8 times 4 is what? It's 32. It's 32. 32 plus 4. This is 32 plus 4 is equal to 36. The square root of 36 is equal to what? Is equal to 6. What does that mean? The roots of this equation are real. Therefore, that's why I wanted us to start by completing the square. Therefore, if these roots are real, this equation is factorizable. If it was non-real roots, we were supposed to use the formula to find the roots of that equation. We also show it in completing the square, where we're gonna use the final part of completing the square, which is x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of blah blah blah. But now it's factorizable. If we factorize this, is equal to what? Is x minus x is equal to minus 2 into x minus 1. What does that mean? You want two numbers when multiplied together. But it is indeed minus 2 here, or yeah, then if it's minus 2, then this, no, it can't be. It can't be. Look, this is the equation. Eh? It is given like this in the book. Minus 2x minus 4. Yes, it is given like this. And we have divided by 4. By 2, we got x squared minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, how do we factorize this? X minus 2 into x minus what? Because by minus 1 is gonna give us minus 2. But this, okay, this is minus 1. Sorry. This is minus 1. Why? We have divided minus 2 with 2 to get minus 1. For those who are doing mathematics, please, it takes serious practice. If you don't practice regularly like me, for instance, this is the mistake you will do. This is the mistake we'll do. So to factorize this is equal to what? Is x minus 2 into x plus 1. Negative times negative is negative. 2 times 1 is 2. But minus 2 plus 1, it will give you minus 1. Is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 2 or x is equal to minus 1. These are the x-intercept of that particular graph. So we have already found two critical points. It's 1, is 2. But now what about the axis of symmetry? The axis of symmetry, x is equal to minus b over 2a. We already showed you where it comes from. I prefer to work with something that I know where it comes from. Otherwise I got confused, but it needs practice. And it's equal to what? You always work with the original equation. You don't work here, you work there. Therefore, it's what? It's minus into minus 2 over 2 into 2. It's equal to what? This is equal to 2 over 4, and then 2 here once, here twice. The answer here is half. You always, no matter what, you always work with the original equation. Very important. This is the x turning point. But now, how do you get y? You can use the formula that we already showed, 4ac minus b squared over 4a. But normally, I prefer to substitute the number into the original equation. It's equal to what? Y is equal to 2 into half squared minus 2 into half minus 4. What do we do here? Is 2 into, this is 1 over 4, 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, minus, this is minus 2 over 2, which is 1, is minus 1, minus 4. Negative 2 times 1 is 2, negative 2. Negative 2 over 2 is minus 1, and then that minus 4. What do we have here? We have half. 2 times, this is half. This is half. Minus 1 minus 4. The LCM there is 2. Okay? Is 2. 2 into 2 once. 2 into 2 once. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. Minus this is minus 2 is minus 8. Is that right? It should be right, ne? This is 10. This is minus 9 over 2. Minus 9 over 2. Minus 9 over 2, how can we write it? Minus 2 into 9, it goes 4 times. It leaves how much? It leaves 1. This is 1 over 2. This is the x turning point. Okay, right. Okay, right. Now, you have to present this graphically. And it's equal to what? Okay, van Strijer. Okay, van Strijer. Let's say for argument's sake, this is our Cartesian plane. For 1 mark, you must remember this is x minus y, and y. That alone is 1 mark. Now, what is y? Y is minus 4. Let's say, for instance, from here to here is minus 4. This is minus 4. That. And then what are the x-axis? X is equal to 2. Let's say 2 is here. 1 is there. And then let's say half is here. Half is there. Right. And then minus 1 is here. Let's say minus 1 is here. Minus 1 is there. Right. Now, this one. This is 4. It means this one is just below minus 4. Let's say it's here. It is minus 4 and half. So this and this one is the turning point. This graph will turn there. Now, how do we draw it? There we go. This is how we're gonna draw it. This is how we're gonna draw that graph. But the point I wanted to emphasize here, this is just the final product. Don't worry about it. Make sure you know how to complete the square, number 1. What completing the square gives you. I'm gonna see you in the next video with a more interesting graphs. For now, bye.